What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Yeah, I know. I am rocking that official Indiana Jones hat. Say what? But that's not what we're talking about. I could talk about being smooth another day. We're talking about getting to the cutting video for the Jack Wolf Feelgood Jack. Jack Wolf Knives, I gotta say, this is breaking in so nice. Jack Wolf Knives. Premiere. I did a part 1 to this. The link is down below. And in that link is a link to Jack Wolf Knives. So follow the link if you want to see all the specs, what it's made of, all that jazz. Today is just cutting. You're saying, so then why are we inside? Well, we're going to start with, I need a little piece of avocado. So actually, let's see first. Let's see how sharp it is on the old arm hair. Man, that is, my skin is so smooth. And I mean, I could prove it because look at that nest of hair. Holy crap. So when you talk about shave sharp, that is incredibly shave sharp. Remember, this is what's considered, got to wipe it off. I'm going to have avocado. This is a doctor's knife. This is the knife Jack the Ripper would have loved. Man, when he was done, he could have shaved the bodies. So let's see. Avocado. Oh, I didn't even press it yet. I went to just hold it there, and it went straight through. So can you... Jack Wolf Knives provides. Can you do things like peel apples, crack open avocados, cut open a banana? I mean, watch how smooth this is. Watch. I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure, literally a little bit of pressure to get it at that skin. And if you know an avocado, you know it has hard skin. Superfood. That's really nice, man. Super easy. Don't do that against the blade. You'll cut your lips off. Super easy. So let's go outside and cut some more. All right. So this knife, man, this is everything you would want a cutting knife to be. I mean, everything. Is your throwing knife? No. But it's everything you would want your cutting knife to be. It is a cutter. I went to the auto parts store because I knew I just wanted to do cuts with this thing. So I got some really nice thick fuel hose with the nylon in it. So we got that. That's some pretty serious hose. And I went out and I bought some beef hearts. Ooh, yeah. So first things first, let's try a push cut on the 1/2-inch nylon rope. And I want to clear my hands out of there so you can see no sawing action needed. Why? Because Jack Wolf knives are cutters, especially when you're getting a straight blade like this that's just made, literally made for slicing. Slice and dice. Let's see, we got this extension cord here. So let's electrician use it. Use it like an electrician. So we want to peel away all this orange stuff. Get away all that casing until we get to the wires themselves. And we have exposed wires. So now I want to take the black one and we're going to bend it down like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and open that up. And just like that, I have exposed wires. So if this is in your pocket when you need to do a little bit of electric work around the house, bada boom, bada bing, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now let's open this guy up. So you got a new steak or something like that you want to cut open. Well, you just push the tip right here. Look how easy this is. All the way around until you get to this point. And then you just peel. You just peel. It's that easy. So here we have a bleeding beef heart. So let's open this packet. Wow, that's so easy. I know it's plastic. It's just a plastic thing, but if you've ever opened up plastic and you had to saw at it with your knife, you understand not all knives are created equal. This one by far is not created equal. This knife is superior. I said it before and I'll say it again. The knife is perfect. I can't find a single flaw in this blade. Not a single one. So here we have a beef heart. It's a big fat beef heart. Now it's still frozen in the middle, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But we have all this fat around the heart. So, man, telling you, when they say doctor's knife, that right there is doctor's knife. It's just so simple to cut through stuff that should be a little harder to cut. So let's see. Look at this. Just smooth. Now, beef heart isn't the same as like a nice ribeye. It's not all soft and easy to work with. So you can guess how sharp this knife is when you see it glide through something like a piece of beef heart. Hey boy, you smell that? The dogs are like, hey, what you got? All right, so let's cut off the end of the heart. Beautiful cuts. I mean, just beautiful cuts. He smells it. Now, this part's still frozen. We're going to go right down the center of that. And it's just, I mean, so easy. It's literally like surgery right here. Man, this is so nice. I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for a superior cutter, Jack Wolf Knives provides. Roscoe, go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Dumbass. Well, he's getting old. His sniffer's not as good as it used to be. But, hold on a second. The old boy needed some beef. All right, so let us continue. This is all ice right here. So I want to get completely through the ice. Those guys are loving that beef heart. And I'm going to go right through half. Look at this. And just dig. Look at that. That is all ice. Ice, ice, ice. Ice, ice, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at the... You see the difference? See the ice in there? This thing is just sweet. It's just sweet, man. Oh, my gosh. That is so nice. So now, what about slashing? This isn't a self-protection knife, but you never know when all of a sudden, Bigfoot attacks you at the ATM, and you need to make that really quick cut. That's going to happen no matter what. This is just a pleasure. It really is. Like, you hear people say things, oh, it's an honor and a pleasure all the time. This, just playing with this knife, an honor and a pleasure. And the cuts, remember, I'm not just cutting through the meat. I'm digging into the stump with every cut. And I'm still having no problem getting one cut to be the same as the last. It's just awesome, man. This is just awesome. Really, really nice knife. Let's clear some of this meat and we'll get to that hose. All right, so now that me and the stump are all covered in beef blood, let us continue. Golly, I really, really love this freaking blade, man. I love it. So now we have some of this nice hose. What happens if you're driving and your car breaks down, your fuel hose springs a leak? Well, you need to do a quick repair on the road. You're going to need something sharp to properly cut that hose. I'm kind of going, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm going in circles and I'm making spiral cuts with this hose. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a little trick. You spin in circles, make spirals. All right, so let's see. Cut it in half the long way. It's no problem. Let's see. I think you guys can all see that. You can. Just nice tight cuts with little to hold on to. You know, if you have a dull knife and you're trying to hold on to a little piece of something and cut it, it's going to move in your hand and make it very difficult. It's going to be flopping all over. Not when you have a sharp ass knife. Not when you have a sharp ass knife. And this thing is a sharp ass knife. Now it does have a thumb nick on it. I never told you guys, or I didn't really talk about it. So you can use the thumb nick, but it's designed so well, and Ben does such an amazing job with his designs. You don't need it. It gives you plenty to grab, and it's like it kind of flares out at the top, so it even gives you a better handhold. It's just so well done. I mean, the guy, literally, it's like, bravo. He's a human golf clap is what it is. And I mean, I couldn't be more appreciative to get the chance to go through this, because it's just such a nice blade. It's such a nice blade. If you see other knives using the same materials, it's going to be more money. It's going to be more money, just plain and simple. Are these cheap? No. But are they better priced than they could be? Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. Let's see. But you don't want cheap. Let's see. Wow, I really, really got into that cut. All right, so now let's go smaller. Oh, and I lost it. Look at how thin that is. Woo, just by changing the blade angles, you can create nice, thin, tiny little curls, or you can go really, really fat, nice, wide. Golly, these are nice. These are fire makers right here. This is one of those knives that you can literally I mean, and you don't hear this with slip joints that often, you can survive with this kind of knife. It's just sweet. Sweet, sweet. Very, very nice. He left no stones unturned. He just made a perfect knife. And I don't say that often. As a matter of fact, you don't hear me say that pretty much about almost any knife. I'll test a knife and I'll say, oh my God, this is great. If only this, or if only that. Nope, this one wouldn't have to change a thing. This knife is perfect. It's a perfect cutting knife. It's a perfect shaving knife. It's a perfect anything knife. No loosening, no anything. I mean, it's just really, really nice. It's not a chopper. I just want to do this to add impact. No, nothing loosening, nothing like that. It just goes to show the craftsmanship. It's a great knife. I want to bang on it nice and hard. See if anything at all is going to loosen. No, it's still crazy tight. Let's go through a bigger, harder piece. Oh, yeah. He's going crazy. I left that heart over near the cage. Kind of a dick move on my part. So here we go. Let's keep banging on it. The wrong one. Batoning with a slip joint. Yeah, that's common. Who doesn't baton with a slip joint? Anybody who owns a Jack Wolf knife knows it can be done. There is no kind of loosening, no kind of breaking away, no kind of anything going on that you would consider bad. This thing is just perfect. I mean, this thing is perfect. It's awesome. Let's see. Cutting. Let us see. Oh my gosh. All right, so on my D-Bad military combat knife, I mean, because of what it's made to do, even though it got through this stuff, it had trouble on one of my knives that I have very full pride in. And this knife right here just absolutely cruised through this stuff. And this netting, this plastic netting, is murder on an edge. It is murder on an edge. Not this edge. Not this edge. This thing is spectacular, immaculate, amazing. This is the real deal right here, gentlemen and ladies. I said it backwards. You know, equal rights. So, gotta say, if you are looking for a no-nonsense, badass, get it done, not part of the time, not some of the time, but 100% of the time, slip joint, go onto Jack Wolf Knives and look up not just this one, I'm telling you, look up anyone. Literally, if you look up any single Jack Wolf knife, find a flaw. Find a flaw. I'll be ready. I'll be listening. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just wood. That's just wood inside the little thumb nick that I got to clean out. Probably do it with my little thumbnail. But yeah, this thing, it's kind of, I can tell you all day, but it's one of those once you put it in your hand type things. That's when you know. And it deserves it. It deserves that kind of respect and love. It deserves to be held, to be admired. And I guarantee you, if you hold it, if you held it, they will come. If you hold it, you will learn to admire it very, very quickly. They just don't get any better than this. As far as slip joints, they don't. This is, he makes the best, number one, the best slip joints on the entire planet, in the world. He's the best. So get over there, check out Jack Wolf Knives, impress yourself. Hi, I'm Donnie all day. Until next knife.